Have you ever noticed a common trope in TV shows and movies where characters scheme to secretly obtain a household registration booklet to get married? It seems everyone's doing it. Could it be that without this booklet, they can't tie the knot? The answer is, of course, yes, which is closely related to our country's household registration system. Whether it's for marriage, funerals, or even military service and migration, you can't do without this little red book. Today, let's delve into this remarkable little red book and the driving force behind it, the hukou system. China's household registration system dates back to the Shang and Zhou dynasties. Before going to war, orders were issued to register the people or survey the population to conscript soldiers, necessitating the recording of population information. An official post called Min was established, whose duty was to check the number of people. Subsequently, the household registration system became closely intertwined with land ownership, the obligations of taxation, and labor duties. During the reign of Qin Shi Huang, ages were recorded for all individuals, whether they had reached adulthood or not. By the Han Dynasty, household registration took place every 3 years, and local officials conducted reviews and comparisons of households akin to the modern-day hukou checks. During the Sui and Tang dynasties, different colors were used to categorize the population. For instance, the yellow register for those of service age, and the white register for northerners who had fled to the south. During the Republic of China, the clearance of household registration management method was implemented, and a professional household registration management institution was established, the police station. But if you think that only China has a household registration system, think again. Countries around the world have systems to register and manage the basic information of their residents. In the United States, everyone has a unique social security number that stays with them for life and is fundamental to living and working in the country. In Japan, the system follows the principle of a person's koseki follows them for their entire life, combining a unique identifier similar to the American Social Security number and a proof of residence like the Chinese hukou booklet. So if you're moving to another country for a long stay, make sure to report to the local government authorities immediately. The modern hukou system in China is a social population registration and management system, which was established at the inception of the People's Republic, tailored to the country's specific conditions and the strategy of prioritizing heavy industry development. Like other country systems, it registers and verifies citizens' basic information such as birth, death, family relationships, and legal addresses. This system is a fundamental prerequisite for the realization of individual rights and the implementation of social welfare policies. It also serves as a safeguard for social security management and tax collection. However, at the beginning of the People's Republic of China, the economic foundation was very weak, and there was significant imbalance in development between urban and rural areas and across regions. In 1958, marked by the Household Registration Ordinance, a dual system with entry qualifications was gradually implemented, strictly restricting population mobility. What is this dual system? Just look in your hukou booklet, where there is a category for household type, including agricultural and non-agricultural hukou, starkly dividing urban and rural residents. Supposedly, all on the same ship of friendship, right? With limited urban space and public resources, restricting population inflow effectively relieved urban pressure at the time, contributing positively to social stability and orderly development, avoiding situations like slums. However, due to the disparities in economic and social development between different regions and between urban and rural areas, a cumulative effect occurred where different regions' hukou provided different rights and benefits. In some areas and cities, hukou holders even had privileges in terms of employment, education, and housing security. Today, with an increasing number of people moving to Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou, those labeled as outsiders cannot obtain equal employment opportunities, treatment, or security, especially for rural migrant workers holding rural hukou. Though they work and live in the city, they cannot integrate into urban life, facing significant challenges in education, healthcare, and social security, which in turn exacerbate the urban-rural divide and social stratification. Therefore, in recent years, there has been a growing call for urban-rural integration and the dismantling of the urban-rural dual structure. Hukou system reform is imminent. One of the beneficial policies proposed at the 5th plenary session of the 18th CPC Central Committee is to eliminate imbalances in regional development and accelerate the urbanization of the registered population. Many places are now promoting the construction of urban-rural integration demonstration zones, striving to break down barriers between cities and the countryside, between cities themselves, and to truly realize a unified hukou system that allows free flow of population and equal civil rights and social security.